Yo, welcome back, guys. It's your boy Dev. We back. I'm back in my kitchen. Let's go, man. Oh, dude, back on track. Well, trying to get back on track. Today flew by because I was honestly asleep for the whole entire day, which is pretty insane. Freaking 8 hours and 40 minutes of sleep, guys. That is insane, man. I actually went to the store and we're gonna cook, man. We're gonna get back on track. You know what your boy's gonna have? We're gonna have some steak. I honestly don't eat steaks. I don't know why. I just eat beef or chicken breast. And I got some freaking kiwis because I haven't had kiwis in forever. We got some blackberries. You already know, baby. Eggs. That's all we doing, man. This is crucial for me to get back on track because every time I go on vacation, I come back and it's like a 5-day binger, which ain't gonna happen today. That's why I got some good stuff. But I'm ready to do this, man. I don't think I have to travel anywhere else for the rest of the year. I said that like 2 months ago that I wasn't going anywhere else besides Vegas. This kind of was just an unexpected trip, and then, you know, things happen. I've been craving eggs and some type of beef because I haven't had really a lot of beef, man. Yo, I honestly was thinking about doing carnivore for a second. I literally was thinking about it, but I was just like, nah, I'm not doing that. Not doing it. You ever have a moment where you just, oh, I just crave a lot of fat? I'm craving fat right now. We're getting back to tracking too. I didn't track anything down there, unfortunately. I'll put some salt on here. Just a little bit. Put some pepper. That's it. That's all your boy needs is salt and pepper, all right? I was trying to do sunny side up, but it ain't really working too well because this one popped on me. I got a question for all you carnivorians out there or like keto guys. Yo, if you do keto, how do you get your fiber? Do you guys even worry about fiber? How do you get it? You mainly probably get it from veggies, right? Veggies and fruit. What's the difference between carnivore and keto? I thought keto was you get around 200 grams of fat, you keep your protein low, and you keep your carbs around 50 grams of carbs, right? I think that's what keto is. I'm pretty sure. Carnivore, I don't know what carnivore is because I know carnivores eat a lot of meat, which you're getting a crap ton of protein. So what's the difference between carnivore and keto? Someone explain that to me in my comment section below, please. I am not the best at cooking steaks. I can't, when I cook a steak, I cook it all the way somewhat because I don't know how to cook steaks. That's why I don't really buy them because I just don't know how to get them the way I like them, like medium rare. Okay, why is this not? Come on. And we're just gonna toss this thing in here. I know you just put it in there, you just like cook it up, let it cook and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. I know you just let it cook for 5 minutes on each side, I guess? I think I should put a top on it, probably. Maybe not. Oh, I forgot to season it. What do you season your steak with? I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper on it, you know what I'm saying? Just that's it. I know some people, like, before they cook it, they put salt on it for like an hour or so. I don't know what that does. I think it brings out the juices in it. I know some people do that. I saw that on some cooking show on YouTube where if he had like raw meat, like chicken for example, he would take the chicken and he would put salt on it and put it in the fridge for like 30 to 40 minutes or something of that capacity. Not too sure, but I never tried it. I'm gonna flip this thing. Maybe that's good. I mean, some people would just eat it like this with just no, you know, with just all red. I can't do that. I need a little bit of it done, well-ish, maybe medium well, you know. I do have a thermometer though. Let me see. Does my thermometer tell me ground meats? No. This is, oh, so beef. I think beef gotta be between 165. Still not there. It's at 105, 106. All right, I think it's done. Let me pull this off real quick. I think she is done, guys. Look at that juicy steak. This looks good, huh? All right, here's the first meal of the day. We just got some steak. Look at that. I think that came out pretty well. I think that came out pretty good, guys. Not too bad. Some eggs. I don't think the eggs came out good. And blackberries and some kiwi. Yo, simple, whole foods. Your boy's back? In my bag? All right. Off to the gym, baby. It was really interesting when I got down there and I was on the plane. Someone asked me like, what's the difference between, you know, sitting on a plane versus now than last time. Yo, it is so much better when you can fit in the seat. And crazy, man. Big person tip, if you are flying and you have issues, either get an extender, seatbelt extender, or you can get a freaking, the outside seat, always the aisle seat, because you can lean over into the aisle. But the only thing that sucks about having an aisle seat is people tend to freaking, they hit you a lot. So you gotta always like lean back in. Or, yeah, that's probably the only thing that I think is the worst part of the aisle seat. And never get an aisle seat next to the bathroom, because so many people use the bathroom on the plane, which is crazy. I don't think I can ever do it. I could never take a poop on the plane. Never. I would feel so uncomfortable. First of all, because my poop stink, but I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I don't think it's physically possible. I'm not there yet. I could fit in a seat. I can use the seatbelt with no seatbelt extender, but taking a poop on the plane, just never gonna happen. Just never gonna happen. I don't even think I would do it if I was, 100 pounds. That's just nasty. And then you open the door, everyone's looking at you like, yo, what'd you just do? You just poop. And I'm like, yeah, I poop. It smells. Imagine getting on a plane and you're pooping and you take 20 minutes and there's like a line. And then you walk out and that next person goes in and they know who you are because you are on the plane with them. And then they get done and then they pass you and they give you a weird look. That's how I perceive it if I was to ever use the bathroom on the plane. They also had a lot of vegan options down there. I think vegan is a big thing down in LA. I don't know. Well, at least where I was. Yo, they had they had a burger that tasted like a real burger. You could tell slightly that it wasn't a burger, like a real meat. But it was crazy. I only had like a nibble, but it's just insane how this world is changing now. I don't know. And a lot of people that I was talking to, they were, for the most part, mainly more plant-based than like meat-based. And I'm hanging out with some rich folks, bros, and people like rich people, and they were like, yeah, I eat mainly like plants and stuff. I barely get the meat. I don't know if they know something. We don't know if the meat's tainted or something, but they know something. It's been forever since I've been in my gym. Oh my goodness. They probably don't even remember me. I probably don't even remember them. It feels like it's been a week since I haven't been in my gym. I'm really happy that I got up, I cooked, I'm getting back on track because today's not over yet. Today I wanted to go get a cheeseburger. I want to go get fast food. I'm not kidding you. I'm telling you the truth. I wanted to indulge more. When I went to the store to go pick up everything I needed for my food, I said, okay, let me go pick this up. Do you guys do this ever? Do you say, hey, let me go to the store and get some healthy things. Then after you pick up all the healthy things and you're ready to cook and have everything set for you to eat healthy, do you ever just say, yo, let me get some cookies on the side? If you're in the store, do you ever do that? Or, let me go to a restaurant. I got everything ready for the week, but let me just go to a restaurant and just, one more time. Let me do it one more time, then I get started on Monday. that's how I felt today. When I was in Aldi, and I was looking at the food, and then at the cashier register, they had cookies, they had pumpkin spice cookies and chocolate chip cookies, and I was just like, yo, why not? Just one time. Why not just grab this? But then I was like, nah, bro, I can't do it. I can't do that. I gotta get back on track, man, because I post every single day and just I'll be fooling myself and just no. So made the executive decision to not pick all that stuff up and screw it. But then I got to the car, I was like, all right, let me just go to McDonald's or something. And I was like, all right, focus, D, focus. Because once I get this nice, nutritious, fatty, high protein food in me, I should be good. And we're good. I'm good. I'm not even craving anything right now. Honestly, I'm not. Like, today was probably a lower carb day and higher fats. So yeah, I had lower carbs and higher fats with moderate protein. So it's definitely different. All right, I gotta beat this UPS truck. But nah, man, we did a good job today, I think. And I think it's because we slept so much. Yo, if you just sleep, because you're technically fasting in your sleep, you just wake up and you ain't got no time to eat because all the time's gone. That's how I felt today. All my time was gone, so I didn't have to cook. I just needed one meal. Yo, your boy was omad today. That's what I was. I did that omad diet. I'm gonna go to the 50s. Forgot to bring some water with me. Hopefully, they got water here. Yo, so my gym, they have like 2 music like stations playing, like one right here and then like one on the other side, which is really weird. I don't know. I think something's going on with their music. Gets in there. One day at a time, baby. One day at a time. It's so funny, man. Like, people expect you to be perfect, like, every single day, which is, like, such a false narrative to, like, have in your head. Some guy posted in my comments. He was like, yo, D, man, you always go travel and you always fail. And, like, even though I wasn't happy with my results, I did 10 times better than I ever did when I've traveled. So, and, like, I'm not upset about it. I'm perfectly fine. I did great. And so many people are like, oh my God, dude, why'd you fail? Oh, like, bros, I ain't got no time for that, man. If you can't come to like realization that life, you have to experience life, you have to do things, like you can't just stick yourself in a bubble all the time. And you have to literally live life, like, and know that if
you're not doing the same routine you've been doing, just know, like, take it for what it is. You are on vacation. You can splurge a little bit. It's not like you don't have to. It's calories in versus calories out. Like, it's that simple. One day isn't gonna ruin it. People people like act like they would not do anything if they went on like a vacation. Got 8. I'm losing no strength, which is good. All right, now we got the Smith machine. I've been trying to do a little bit more of these. I did it in LA, so might as well. All right, good. That's my weight. We'll put 245s on there. It's just hard for me to want to add something else on it because I really like my incline dumbbell exercise, but I know that it is important to add in some bench press. But I think I've been making like a really good gains with the incline dumbbell versus doing barbell. Oh man, only got 6 there. Whew. Next set, let's see if I can get 6 again. You got 7. That's good. I'm tired. All right, guys, just made it back home. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm going to have to take a shower here shortly. But, yo, we did it, man. We came back. We got back on track. Even though I slept for half the day, we had one good, delicious meal, and I was pretty happy with it, man. So I definitely want to make sure, I get back on track these next couple of days. And just like I said, I always fall off when I come back from vacation, but we just got back to it. And I think that that's just a testament to me freaking getting back on track, keeping up with my habits, man. Just the thing I've learned the most with my journey so far Yeah, it's been a long journey. We've been doing this for what, like probably like a year and a half now. It's just, just keeping things simple and keeping those habits that I formed intact. Even though I went on vacation, I came back and I typically fall off, but I'm back now. And I was actually happy to get back on track and just focus on what I'm doing. And I miss my simple meals. I miss cooking, and I'm just so happy that I see that now, and I enjoy and I look forward to cooking. I would have never ever freaking came back and was like, "Yo, let me cook up some food." Even though I did want some cookies today, I still reined it back in and was like, "No, no, we got work to do. We got to get to 280 pounds, man." So this is what your boy's been up to, and I appreciate all my followers that actually understand and get it, man. This is a supportive community that I'm trying to build. I'm not trying to build this alpha male mentality where you have to come in and force your will upon people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take everyone's comments with a grain of salt, and some people leave really great comments, and people that understand that you have to live life, you gotta. Dude, I was in Disney World, bro. Disney World or Disneyland, whichever one it was, in Disney, bro, with no kids and access to every single freaking ride you could possibly imagine. Dude, what a time, man. What a time, bros. If you had the opportunity, you would probably do the same thing I did. Just saying. But guys, that is literally it for me. I'm going to get to bed. I'm going to honestly focus on my sleep more because that is very important. Just getting 8 hours of sleep today was just amazing. I've talked to a lot of people actually down there in the fitness. I didn't have any time to really interview a lot of people, but there was a lot of coaches down there too that said, "Yo, sleep is the number one thing you should be getting." Also, with my food, I got some tips down there as well. They said that you shouldn't. I'll probably try to get someone on my YouTube channel uh, and do an interview. I was supposed to do it down there, but he was talking to me how if you're not supposed to heat up your food all the time, because if you heat up your food in the microwave, it destroys a lot of the nutrients or something like that. He says he rarely ever microwaves his food because he just typically warms it up in an air fryer or in the oven or something like that. So I'm very curious. I'm gonna do more research. I don't know if you guys have ever heard anything like that before. Like, but I always microwave my food. So I don't know. It's just weird. He says like he typically tries to stay whole foods, and this guy's very shredded. He was a national boxer and stuff like that. He told me that he he tries to eat all organic or close to it because there's more micronutrients inside the organic. So like it makes him eat less. Let's say for example, if you eat, a regular chicken breast, you have to eat like two or three of them. But if you ate like just one or two regular organic chicken breasts, it'll keep you fuller long or something like that. So I'm not too sure about the details. If you guys can post in the comment section on what you think, if that sounds valid or not. I don't know. I got to do the research. But guys, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to bed. I'm going to try to get another 8 hours of sleep, and then we can do it all over again tomorrow. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.